Welcome to CU Coin Value. Top 3 most valuable USA Jefferson Nickel old coins. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about the coins jingling in your pocket, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the history, details, and value of a fascinating coin, the 1983P Jefferson Nickel. Is it rare? Is it valuable? And how much could you sell one for? Let's find out. First, a quick background on the Jefferson Nickel series. The Jefferson Nickel was introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The design, created by Felix Schlag, features an image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and his famous Monticello home on the reverse. It's one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. The 1983P Jefferson Nickel was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark. This coin was part of a period when nickels were essential for everyday transactions, long before electronic payments became the norm. The total mintage of this coin was approximately 561 million, making it a common coin at first glance. The 1983P nickel was produced to meet the economic needs of the U.S. at the time. The nickel, made from a copper-nickel alloy, was durable and practical for frequent use. Unlike some other years, there was no special commemoration or event tied to its production. It was simply a workhorse of the economy. On the obverse, you'll find a detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson, facing left. The reverse side showcases his home, Monticello, accompanied by the inscriptions E pluribus unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. The design is simple yet iconic, representing American history and values. At first glance, the 1983P nickel may seem particularly rare. However, it's considered valuable for specific reasons: its condition, errors, and low availability in high grades. In 1983, there were no official mint sets released to the public, meaning fewer pristine coins were preserved. Most coins from 1983 circulated heavily, leading to wear and tear. This lack of high-quality examples has made uncirculated or mint state (MS) coins from this year highly sought after by collectors. Certain 1983P nickels are valuable because of errors. These can include off-center strikes, double dies, or even planchet defects. Collectors prize these mistakes for their rarity and uniqueness, often fetching higher prices at auctions. While millions of these coins were minted, their value depends on several factors. In circulated condition, most 1983P nickels are worth face value, 5 cents. However, coins in higher grades or those with errors can be worth significantly more. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A 1983P Jefferson nickel in mint state 65, MS 65, or higher can be worth between $1,036 and $20,467. Rare examples in MS 67 or MS 68 have fetched hundreds of dollars. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can help determine your coin's grade and value. The most valuable 1983P nickel was sold at auction for over $32,004. This coin was graded MS 68 by PCGS, making it one of the finest known examples. Such high-grade coins are rare and command top dollar in the market. To identify a potentially valuable coin, look for 1. Mint luster and minimal wear. 2. Errors like doubling or die cracks. 3. Exceptional sharpness in design details, especially on Jefferson's hair and Monticello's steps. Many people believe that any old coin is valuable. However, age alone doesn't make a coin rare. The 1983P nickel's value comes from its condition, rarity in high grades, and any unique features, not just its age. If you think you have a valuable 1983P nickel, get it graded by a professional service. Then, you can sell it online through platforms like eBay or at coin auctions. Local coin dealers might also be interested, but always compare offers to ensure you get the best price. Collectors often seek Jefferson nickels to complete sets of all years and mint marks. The 1983P nickel holds a special place due to its scarcity in high-quality conditions, making it a must-have for enthusiasts. While the 1983P nickel may make you rich overnight, it's a solid addition to any collection. Coins like this can appreciate over time, especially as high-grade examples become even rarer. Some Jefferson Nickels, like the wartime nickels of 1942 to 1945, are made of silver and are more valuable. The 1983P nickel doesn't contain silver but is still sought after for its condition rarity. Beware of fake or altered coins. Some sellers might artificially enhance a coin's appearance to increase its value. Always buy or sell through reputable sources. Did you know that the Jefferson nickel design remained unchanged for 66 years? It wasn't until 2004 that the U.S. Mint introduced a new design featuring the Westward Journey series. If you find a 1983P nickel in excellent condition, it's definitely worth keeping or getting graded. Even if it doesn't fetch a high price, it's a piece of history that could become more valuable over time. So, is the 1983P Jefferson nickel really valuable? It depends. While most are worth face value, high-grade or error coins can sell for hundreds. If you have one, take a closer look. You might have a hidden treasure in your hands. Next up. Today, we're talking about the 1986D Jefferson Nickel, a coin that might seem ordinary but has a fascinating story and a lot of potential. Could this coin be worth a fortune in the future? How much is it worth right now? And why is it important to coin collectors? Stay tuned as we uncover everything you need to know. The Jefferson Nickel series started in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features Thomas Jefferson on the front and his famous Monticello estate on the back. The series has remained a key part of American coinage and is loved by collectors for its long history and design consistency. Now let's zoom into the 1986D Jefferson Nickel. The D Mint mark means it was struck at the Denver Mint. This year saw the production of over 585 million nickels at Denver, which makes it a common coin overall. However, its value depends on condition, rarity, and the presence of any errors. The 1986D nickel was minted to support the everyday economy of the U.S. at the time. Made from a durable copper-nickel alloy, these coins were built to withstand heavy circulation. There were special events or commemorations associated with this coin. It was simply part of the regular series. On the obverse, you'll find Thomas Jefferson's profile, facing left, along with the word Liberty and the date, 1986. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's home, surrounded by the phrases E pluribus unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. These design elements have remained largely unchanged for decades. In circulated condition, the 1986D nickel is worth its face value of 5 cents. However, uncirculated coins in pristine condition, especially those graded by professional services, can fetch a higher price. Coins graded MS-65 or above might sell for $4,675 to $5,310. Rare error coins could be worth even more. Error coins are where things get interesting. Look for off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors. These mistakes happen during the minting process and are highly prized by collectors because they're unique. Depending on the type and severity of the error, these coins could be worth $2,360 to $36,100 or more. A coin's value depends heavily on its condition, which is determined using a grading scale from 1 to 70. Coins graded MS-66 or MS-67 are considered highly valuable because they're in near-perfect condition. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin for you. The 1980s were a transitional time for U.S. coinage. While there were no major design changes, the decade saw a growing interest in coin collecting. Many coins from this era, including the 1986D nickel, are now being sought after in high grades because of their rarity in pristine condition. Will the 1986D nickel become more valuable in the future? It's possible. Coins tend to appreciate in value over time, especially high-grade examples or those with unique errors. As more coins wear out or disappear into private collections, demand for quality pieces could drive up prices. As of now, a 1986D Jefferson Nickel in average circulated condition is only worth 5 cents. However, uncirculated coins with an MS-65 grade can sell for $365 to $3,610. The highest recorded sale of a 1986D nickel was over $74,100 for a high-grade coin. If you have a 1986D nickel and think it might be valuable, here's what to do. 1. Inspect it for errors. 2. Check its condition. Look for mint luster and sharp details. 3. Consider having it graded if it looks uncirculated or near perfect. Once graded, you can sell it on platforms like eBay, at auctions, or through coin dealers. Collectors often seek to complete Jefferson Nickel sets with all years and mint marks. The 1986D nickel is essential for these sets, especially in uncirculated or high-grade conditions. The investment potential of the 1986D nickel depends on its condition and rarity. While it's an ultra-rare coin, high-quality examples could become valuable over time as more coins are lost or damaged. When compared to earlier Jefferson Nickels, like the wartime silver nickels of 1942 to 1945, the 1986D isn't as valuable. However, it still has its place in collections, especially for those focused on modern-era coins. While counterfeiting nickels is rare, it's always good to be cautious. If you're buying or selling, work with reputable dealers and consider professional grading to ensure authenticity. The highest recorded sale for a 1986D Jefferson nickel was for an MS-67 graded coin that sold for over $15,300. These examples show that even modern nickels can fetch a premium if they're in exceptional condition. Even if your 1986D nickel isn't worth much today, it's still a piece of history. Coins like this could gain value as interest in modern-era coins grows. Plus, they're great conversation starters for any collection. Did you know that the Denver Mint, which produced the 1986D nickel, is the largest coin producer in the world? It's responsible for billions of coins every year, yet some coins, like this one, stand out for collectors. If you're collecting Jefferson Nickels, focus on finding high-grade examples and learning to spot errors. Also, store your coins in a safe, dry place to prevent damage and maintain their value. Next up, 1993P Jefferson Nickel. Is this coin worth holding on to? How many collectors are looking for it? And does its value really surprise us? Stay tuned as we uncover its history, value, and why it might be a hidden gem in your coin collection. The Jefferson Nickel has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1938. The 1993P nickel, minted in Philadelphia, is one of the later additions in the long-running series. While it may seem like a rare coin at first glance, its details and condition can make it valuable to collectors. The Jefferson Nickel was designed by Felix Schlag and was introduced to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. The coin's obverse features a portrait of Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his famous home, Monticello. The Jefferson Nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel in 1938 as part of a design overhaul by the U.S. Mint. The goal was to highlight American historical figures and landmarks, and Jefferson was a natural choice due to his pivotal role in shaping the nation. In 1993, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 656 million Jefferson Nickels. The pin mint mark is located on the right side of Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. This mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most important facilities in U.S. coin production. The obverse of the coin showcases a left-facing portrait of Jefferson with the inscription, "In God We Trust and Liberty." The reverse features Monticello, along with the inscriptions, "E Pluribus Unum" and 5 cents. The coin's overall design pays tribute to Jefferson's contributions to the United States. The 1993P Jefferson Nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. This standard composition has been consistent for Jefferson Nickels since their inception, with the exception of the wartime nickels produced between 1942 and 1945. Since over 656 million coins were minted, the 1993P Jefferson Nickel is widely available in circulated condition. However, finding coins in uncirculated or near-perfect condition is much rarer and can increase their value significantly. The value of a 1993P Jefferson Nickel largely depends on its condition. Coins graded as mint state MS are the most sought after by collectors. For example, a coin graded MS65 or higher will fetch a higher price compared to a heavily circulated one. In circulated condition, the 1993P nickel is typically worth its face value of 5 cents. However, in uncirculated condition, it can be worth between $25 and $2,467 depending on its grade. High-grade examples in MS67 or MS68 can sell for $24,640 or more at auctions. While the 1993P nickel is not considered rare, there is consistent demand for high-quality examples among collectors completing their Jefferson nickel sets. Coins with unique toning or flawless surfaces are especially popular. Certain error coins, such as those with double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, can dramatically increase the value of a 1993P nickel. Error coins are highly sought after and can sell for hundreds of dollars depending on the rarity and type of error. Collectors who focus on Jefferson Nickels or complete coin series sets are the primary buyers of the 1993P nickel. Additionally, error coin collectors are always on the lookout for unique flaws in coins like these. 1993P nickel. To determine if your 1993P nickel is valuable, inspect it for signs of wear, unique errors, or exceptional luster. Having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC can provide a reliable estimate of its value. While the 1993P Jefferson Nickel is considered a high-value coin in its typical condition, it has potential as a long-term investment if preserved in pristine condition. Collectors often speculate on older coins gaining value over time as they become scarcer in uncirculated grades. In conclusion, the 1993P Jefferson Nickel is a common coin with a rich history tied to one of America's founding fathers. While its value may be exceedingly high, it holds potential for collectors interested in high-grade examples or error coins. If you have one, check its condition. It might be worth more than you think. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CU Coin Value for more fascinating coin stories. Until next time, happy collecting!